How's it going, folks? How's it going? How's it going? This is K-Nas here again. Welcome back to the Rec Room. And last video, we were in the Rec Room, but for a short period of time because we've been doing just a tad bit of a tour of the building. So now that we're here at the screen that says Rec Room over here, and there's me, of course, and there's me right there too. So we're gonna go ahead and start the game and see what else lies in this game that I have yet to explore. So what we're gonna do is this is gonna be a little longer because like I said, last time was a short and sweet video. So this time is just gonna be hopefully a regular one. So let's go back into the game, shall we? To the Rec Room. Let's go. Okay, folks, here we are in our dorm room. You know, this is some nice. This is pretty nice stuff. I mean, I got me a boombox. Dude, I even got me a water bottle. Look at that. Got me some good water. I'm gonna drink up. I'm gonna pick it up. L2, pick that up. Man, wow, this is amazing. Man, what? Wow. Now, see, I got darts here. Pick up the darts. And wow, wow, this is amazing. Let's see, talk to the hand to mute or ignore. And okay, shake hands to add friends. Oh wow. So in case you guys have trolls sitting up in here trying to be like, hey, I'm talking here. You know what the deal is. Ooh, y'all. Did I just drop that? Now I gotta pick it up and do this. What? Hey. There you go. And now I'm gonna open this box. So that apparently they left me something. So open it up. What you got here?
Your very own Rec Room watch.
Wow, I'll get me a nice watch, y'all. Woo, watch acquired. What time is it? It's almost set. Wait, crap, really is almost 7. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah. Oh, look at that. I believe y'all can see me move my voice. So, yes, if I'm talking and then my mouth moves and so does my hands, that's okay. What we're gonna do now is gonna climb the ladder, and we're gonna, what's this? Let's see, use options to access your watch. This is options.
Think of your watch as your go-to place for all things in Rec Room.
Okay.
Everything from settings
to
messaging with friends to choosing what room to visit next.
Awesome.
And that's
Wow.
it. With your watch, you're free to go anywhere you want to.
Store.
Have fun and welcome to Rec Room.
Thanks for having me, Rec Room. Appreciate you. Oh my goodness. This is this is my dorm room. Okay, now we're back into the Rec Room. As you see in the top right hand corner, you hear me talk. So a face cam I wouldn't say is necessary, but look at this. Oh my goodness, look at that. What's this? Draw on me. It says draw on him, so we're gonna do just that. Let's see. Draw on me. A draw on. Okay, we're gonna do some drawing. What else? Can I draw? It says draw on me, so.
Just think about me.
There we go. We are doing just that. We are drawing on him. And so what we do now is we're gonna do that. Do what the game says. Didn't draw on it. That's what we're doing. Doing some good drawing. See? Then I'm gonna do one of these numbers. Can't quite get it right. No. It's just a hit. There you go. Then I'm gonna. There you go. I tried. I tried. I tried. I tried. I really did try. Oh goodness, I did try. I did try. Oh my goodness, this is a full-on, this is actually quite good. Hey, what is that down there? Oh, that's just a mirror. Customized Rec Room outfits, customized and all that good stuff. And as you can see, I'm actually talking in the mirror. Hey, look out, look out, look out. You can see me talk. And now I'm gonna be walking over here. Let's see. Rec Room on YouTube, meet the scout. Maybe later on when I'm offline. Let's see. Rec Room on Instagram. Wait, I also have an Instagram account. You will see that in the link in the description down below. So, man, I like that. See, as I am talking, I'm actually, wow, look at that. As I'm talking, you get the opportunity to hear me talk. Yep, you do. And I mean, oh my goodness, my goodness. Woo. Featured room, Nagoy. Can we go to that room over there? Let's go to that room. Hey, how you doing? Whoa, what's going? My face has changed. Hey, how you doing? What's up? What's up? What's this room all about? Oh. Folks, we are in. Should I? Wait, am I going first? Or I follow you. Alright, folks, we are in one last ride to the room. And we're following someone. I'm not sure who this is, but hey, you know what? We're gonna be playing some serious video games here. What? Oh my God, what in the world? Jeez. Are you broken? Is that thing broken? I guess I'm going in first. Okay, I'll go in first. All right. As you can see, I'm actually in one last ride. This game is one last ride, right? And let me see. I'm just there's nobody behind me, so I'm here. I'm in. I am so in that it's just crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. This actually is it says go in there. No other place to go. I'm just exploring. I should go in that. Huh? What? Is it everybody good? What was that? What was that? Huh? Cheer. All right. Yes. This is a good cheer. A good cheer. Okay. All right. Now, see, what's this do? Can I not touch that? I can't touch it. So I'm just going to press on and see what lies ahead in this room. Or am I supposed to be playing anything in this room? If so, what's this? Can I not pick it up? I guess I can't. Maybe that's the cost to play some games. That is something I don't even have. So I'm just gonna continue this way. This, as you can see, my voice. How do I ride this thing? I want to ride the thing. I can't ride it because maybe if I time my jump, I can just do the thing. Oh yeah, wait, I cannot ride it. Okay, no. So maybe that's okay. This is a nice room, I must say. Nah, here. Stand up. What you doing? No. Stand up. Don't point. Fine, you can give a cheer. That's cool. That's all well and good. But you gotta stand up. All right. Okay. Pick up. I want to hit the thing. How do I hit the thing? What? Whip. I can't do nothing with that. This is a start machine, right? Huh? Okay. Okay. All right. Start again. Okay. Well, what's wrong with this one? What's wrong with this machine? I mean, debug. How do I... Can I touch the debugtion? Debugtion. I can't do nothing with... Can't touch the debug. Anyway, this thing's broken. The thing is broken. Not sure why it's broken, but it is. Not sure why it is, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Hey, skee ball. Hey, I'll take a little skee ball. Hey, hey. I mean, somebody then rage quit and said, I don't know. What was that? Oh, never mind. No, I'm here to. Can I not grab the? I mean, this. What's this? Can I sit down in it? I mean, can I have a seat? Yeah, I'll take a seat. Oh, this is fun. This is too much. It's a lot of fun. Let me see. Wee! Pass out. Oh, lovely. Wee! Get to pass out. Ugh. Woo! Holy shnikey. I was like, oh my goodness. Oh, pass out. Ugh. Whoa! Hey, look, what do you know? I leveled the stink up. I leveled it up. Look at that. Huh? Yay. Now here. What I want to do is, let's see, featured creator. He's got rooms. Let's view some rooms, man. Alright, folks. I'm in the Stanley Parable recreated in the rec room. The bomb bot left the room. Okay. Whoa, hold up. Where am I? Hey, how you doing? How are you? How you doing? Alright, I'm doing great. This is my first time playing the rec room. So what do I do in here? So do I go to that door or anything? Oh, I go here. Okay. Let's see. So begin the game. Alright. Oh, you pick up the begin game. Okay, so awesome. This is amazing. Let's see. Recommended height. Start. Okay. Team Parable presents. I'm in the Stanley Parable. It's dark.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
No, I'm actually
Stanley
K-Nas.
worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Yes, he
Orders
did.
came
I can see
through
this.
a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push,
Ah.
how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Nice.
Although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was
That is a standalone office building. That's okay.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
What happened?
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
inmates from the
all
asylum,
his
you know.
years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was
Isolation, son.
shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as
Just
he
do
came
some
to his
push-ups.
wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I mean, I am now Stanley, apparently. Alright, so apparently my name is Stanley, but even though I'm K-Nas, but I'm Stanley. I'm in an office building, doing my thing. Let's see, room 428, 429. This would be my office right here. How can you sharpen a, Can't pick it up, can you? Nope, let's just go ahead and walk in, not through the office and all that.
All of his co-workers were gone. What
Whoa.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Why'd that freeze a little bit? I don't know. Nothing outside, but snow. Maybe it's snow. I don't know. Copy machine, does it even work? Does it work? I don't know. But I'm telling you, no one here. Inmates run the asylum. The inmates run the asylum. I'm supposed to be going to the meeting room, right? This is the meeting room right over here, right? Where is the... Okay, I just came from there, right? I'm trying to go to the meeting room. Awaiting input. What do you mean input? Anyway, the meeting room. We have to go to the meeting room. And where is the meeting room is probably beyond... That looks like some kind of meeting room. But this, I'm assuming, is the meeting room. Okay, I believe this is the meeting room right here. Wait.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I did, didn't I? Or did I? Wait.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I
Perhaps
did.
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, that's it. Really, that's not my intention, but... Where is the employee lounge anyway? Hey, employee lounge.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Yes.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Indeed, I agree. I agree. Look at this. This nice and blue. Look at this blue interior. This mystery vending machine. Man, ain't nobody got nothing like there. Nothing like this. Nothing like this. Who has a mystery vending machine in a nice lounge area? My gosh, it's so good. Even the coffee is good. I never had it before, but hey, well, not this coffee. Not,
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Did I now? I did.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked
Why'd that
straight
quit?
ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Yep. Boom. Meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Meeting room
Feeling
full.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Maybe. Using sliders to assure that employees that everything... Okay. What sliders are we talking? I don't see any sliders. All I see are... I don't know. I can't read that. It's chicken scratches. Now then, shall we hit continue on? Told you this video is going to be not short and sweet. Maybe that's a thing. I'll just try certain rooms per video. How's that? I should have did this one first. But hey, I'm gonna do some editing.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Upstairs. I gotta go upstairs, not downstairs. Upstairs. Come on, K-Nas. You're not Stanley. You're K-Nas. There's the boss's office. Let's go get it. Let's go, dude. Hey, boss. I now have your
Stepping
office.
into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Extra secret PIN number?
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
You mean this number right here? He said super secret or extra secret.
Incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Narrator, I like you. I like this guy. I like the narrator. He gave me the code and didn't know it. Where am I going? That way? No, obviously not. This way. Says something about a truth or something. Here, let's just go ahead and press the button and find out what we got. All the boss's office, huh?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Really?
This now, when for years it had never occurred to him.
Mind control for
not go unanswered for long.
Excuse me. Now, I've never played the real game before, but this is close enough to it, if I'm not mistaken.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
And why would this be? I mean, that's not a bad idea, except people that are watching me play this game are gonna want to know what's over here. Now I'm kind of locked in. So, what to do? I know what to do. Press the freaking button, man.
Lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
And number two, how do they afford all these nice TVs? That's what I'm thinking. So, what's next? What other button can I press? Oh, another button. Just hit the camera. Boom, shakalaka.
The monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on the screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Well then, let me just jump over the rail. I just can't do that. So, all these TVs that's around this area, I mean, what in the world's what is going on over there? These TVs, you know, that I'm talking about. Let me see. Just press the button. Press the button. Like bam.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
What? Number one, why is that red? That is kind of... I can see why people say red sus.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it?
I'm thinking, jump, do it, but don't do it. I'm not sure what will happen to me if I do.
Utterly blind to the world.
Okay, I'm actually in a mystery room with a bunch of red. So I'm going to go ahead and hit inside. And what is going on?
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life, for he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Wow. I'm just now pressing buttons now, huh? Yeah, I'm just messing with crap right now. So what is going on? I'll just do my thing. Hey, I didn't know you can do the first person view. I did not know you can do the first person view over here. As you can see, I'm just gonna not gonna get up. I'm just gonna go ahead and get to the controls over in that spot over there. Mind controls idle, awaiting input.
At last he found the source of the room's power. He knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Turn it off. Turn off the mind control, darn it. Turn off my... And it's dark. I can't see. All you see is a shadow. Oh! Now you see me. What's going on?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Oh!
He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
No, I'm not.
His co-workers gone. How had he been freed from the machine's...
They must have went home before I did. They must have got home, done with their projects. Excuse me. You finished?
This mattered to him.
Yeah.
For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been
look at that.
to let go.
Look at that.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go.
Look at this.
What to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
That.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
I did. Come on. Come on. There you go.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin. The feeling of liberation. The immense possibility of a new path before him. This was exactly the way. Right
no skull. Just for it.
And Stanley was
okay. Can I... Okay. Hey, guess what? The freedom ending. Does this mean I'm done? So I'm gonna go to that door. Well, look at that. I'm back in my dorm room and I have leveled up. So, yeah. That was fun. So if I'm gonna go ahead and... No, I'm not gonna go ahead and do nothing. But I will let you know that had a little fun in the Stanley Parable, huh? That was good. I liked it. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot. Now I can talk. Anyway, folks, I am going to go ahead and end the video right here. And I hope you had fun, because I sure as heck did. So if you enjoyed the gameplay, and let me just, I said if you enjoy, hang on, let me just do a little pose. Anyway, folks, if you enjoyed this gameplay, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will do my best to provide you with some more content. Anyway, folks, and with that said, this is K-Nas Games, and until the next video, you folks have yourselves a good one.